Blessings, beloveds. So nice to be here with all of you. I really struggled to find a spot with some internet so I could go out here. So I'm in the backyard and there's a lot of sounds. There's cars, there's neighbors out, but there's a meaning to this. So I hope you can hear me well. Please let me know in the comments if you can hear me well. And yes, I will do an energy update about what is going on for most of us, and maybe that can create some clarity, some validation, some softness and relaxation in the middle of everything. And then we will do an activation in the back. So please let me know if you can hear me well or if it's too much of sounds behind. I see your comments, by the way, because I'm on the phone, so I love to have an interaction with you during the live. So let's take a couple of breaths. Perfect, thank you, Camilla. Let's take a couple of breaths and really just tune into our beautiful heart vibration. Feel your heart, feel your essence, feel the connection of who you really are, and that instant ability to feel and sense the purity of your soul, the longing to assist and break ourselves through into the liberation of this planet. So we open this beautiful space and this transmission in the highest capacity of God's infinite love, light and power, and we ask only for what is in the highest divine order for each and every one of you to be received. How are you doing, guys? So right now it might be very hard to really notice the difference from day to day, even if it can be really intense, and we do feel that we do a lot of energetic work, but the shifts are so subtle. It's because we are already doing what we've been doing for a long time, but we're doing it on a deeper level, on a much deeper level. So to say, our relationships. We have been working on our relationships, close relationships, for quite a long time, but now we are ready for next level. So we're really embodying our higher monadic self, and from that space, with actually more ease and grace and divine power, being able to make shifts, but also witness without so much drama. Like before, when we managed to see beyond the illusion of our relationships, it got, the sense of trauma and drama appeared, and we were like, oh my God. But now we're going deeper into the relationships, and the same thing, we've been working with boundaries, but we are taking our boundaries to next level, right? And we have been working for a long time with how to take care of ourselves, like with food, our spiritual practice, where we're located and all of those things. And we're taking that to the next level. I mean, there's been so many layers of clearing programs, implants, past lifetimes, all of those things in our root, sacral, especially, and solar plexus chakra. So we've been going back and forth, with addiction and, programs when it comes to food, to rest, to distractions, to whatever. But now we're taking all of those practices into next level, and it's getting so much more anchored into our field. So the relationships, the inner child healing, the boundaries, the food, our spiritual practice, our service, everything is moving into this solid foundation. And why is that? It's because we are really getting prepared for next level of our mission. I've been going on and on for over a year now, that the mission template has been undergoing a renewal, right? So most of us have been undergoing a renewal of our mission template, and that has not been easy. Like, oh my God, my ego has been needed to die over and over and over again, and to go into a completely new state of living in trust and faith, and like being able to organize what to take responsibility of and what to let go of and let God. So the mission template has been renewed, right? And we're feeling that, all of us. And the anchoring and this solidity of all the work we've been doing for so long, inner child, like all these things that I just keep repeating, is because we're going to go out there like light soldiers and assist humanity, because we have not even started to see the biggest wave of awakening. It's coming, guys, it's coming. All is gonna be undergoing an awakening. And it's like the pre-stage for that huge wave, and there's so much anxiety because all these beautiful souls are still connecting into the fear-based, streaming from the media, right? So all the media is streaming all of this into the field, and they get so scared, but they know that they don't want this anymore. So it's like this huge suppression energy and anxiety, and anxiety, we can feel that too. I know many of you are feeling anxiety back and forth now, especially in April, and it's because the old and the new are fighting, and the old doesn't want to let go, and the new is not gonna give up, right? So it's like this reaction happening, which creates anxiety. But I can just say like that, like the last week, like I had some cable guys coming over, and they came over, and after like a couple of minutes they started to talk about their anxiety. And then I go to the bank, and that woman starts to talk to me about her anxiety and that she cannot continue as before, and she couldn't understand why she's so unhappy. And then I go into the taxi, and the taxi driver starts to tell me how he tries to release himself from his family patterns. Like literally every single day, I've been needing to do like really powerful work. And before I was so depleted, even when I was doing like healing sessions in my studio for years, I had like 5-8 clients per day. I didn't want to say no to anyone, and I was so exhausted when I came home, like 5 days a week, healing session after healing session. I'm super grateful for that time. But if anyone talked to me on my way home, there was no energy for me to assist. Thank God, like years later, 18 years later, we have all started to understand that we need to maintain our energetic field. We need to maintain our life force energy. That's like our primary, like self-mastery required right now. It's our self-responsibility, because I promise you there's so many souls that will be attracted to you, and I do believe that you are feeling this. We have had a long period of isolation. It has been intense, right? For years we haven't been wanting to go out there and talk too much to the people. We've been feeling like aliens in comparison to those that are yet not awake. But there's a huge shift happening right now, and that's why we need to be prepared and take care of our energy body, because I promise you, if you open up your field, if you ask God and your family of light to bring in the people that needs your help, you will literally go out like an apostle, like we were serving Jeshua once upon a time, and just like go out and do our daily groceries and shopping and just the daily stuff, and we will be serving as the most profound healers and therapists and activators. So this is how everything is changing. We have put a lot of work into like really getting to know ourselves. getting to know and understand the awakening. And now everything is really coming into alignment, and we will not be living as before. Another thing that I want to talk about is also that the controllers are in need to surrender. They are trying harder than ever. They are attacking us harder than ever. The system is collapsing. I mean, the whole structure has been slowly falling apart, but now there will be a total collapse. And when that comes, we will be prepared. So any remaining parts of fear, the poverty consciousness that makes us feel unsafe to move, to go where we're being asked to go, to be all that we are, to feel that we will be supported financially, physically, on a shelter level. So all is about to change, and we will be like these light doctors going around and assisting people, and they will be able to wake up very, very fast. I mean, I know it's intense right now to see the depth of the lies. It's really like everything I thought I knew up till 30, my first 30 years is actually a lie. Even parts of the spiritual false light was a lie. And it has been intense. And it was intense to understand that we have been a prisoner planet, and we need to take care of ourselves when this incredible, strong, dark information moves into our field. I'm sorry, it's getting dark over here. But it's intense. But we are transmuting that energy so fast. Before you know it, you get an information and like, oh my God, what I believed, what I thought was real, all of that is a lie created by the controllers. And who am I? What is this life about? Why am I here, right? But that is the dark night of the soul coming over and over again, but we're transmuting it faster, and we're ready much faster to go to the next level. And we just need to take ourselves through all of this, because for each time we die having this intense ego deaths, we become more and more unstoppable and impenetrable, and we will be the ones that will lead the change. It's just how it is. And all of those around us that still have imposter spirits and possessions and all of that, which is, it's just how it is. It's nothing to fear. All of those will be triggered more and more by us when we stand more and more in our light and power. But we don't need to defend ourselves anymore. We can have strong boundaries, but we just keep being who we are. We just stay aligned in harmlessness, clear boundaries, and we just trust this person's path. Sometimes we need to take a break from them. Sometimes we need to just remove ourselves from them. But you will see that part of our mission is actually to trigger these imposter spirits and dark entities out of them, so they actually notice that, oh my God, what did just happen? This is not who I am. And you just stay there, centered. You don't take shit, that's not what I mean, but with like loving compassion and kindness, just observing, and then you put your boundaries, and then you allow that person to take care of their next part of their journey. Okay guys, it's getting really dark, so I'm gonna organize my technical stuff here, but I just really was guided to come out here. Okay, it's just a few days until the poverty consciousness clearing. If you feel guided to join, please. We will not only clear your light body and your ancestral lineage, but we will do massive planetary work. And this is by far the most important work I have done with you guys so far. I mean, if we can clear the poverty consciousness, we're free. We are free. It's the biggest controlling program running in the field. Beloveds, let's see what wants to come through. Keep breathing deep breaths and really tune into your heart. Okay, this is interesting because we're being called to anchor in a pillar of light where we are located. It's really needed right now on this planet of ours. So expand your heart vibration. 6 feet, and then 12 feet, 18 feet, 24 feet, and 36 feet in all directions. Just activate your field with all the love you have to humanity, all the longing to create the new earth together with our soul tribe. Like, feel the love to planet Earth, to life. Just allow this unconditional love to be expanded. And now we bring this love of yours straight down to earth. And then we bring this love connection of ours straight up to God. And we just visualize how a 36 feet wide, huge light pillar is being anchored where you are right now. And we claim this space as sacred in the name of God's infinite love, light, and power, closing all negative portals, all inorganic artificial timelines. So now I want you to focus to push out this incredible heart vibration of yours out to your apartment or house, and then to your closest neighbors, and then you continue out to your entire area. And now from your heart, connect to your truth, all the truth that you hold within you, and how important truth is for you, and that you are here to assist to return back divine truth to this planet, and connect to that divine light of yours and expanding it out to your home, to your neighbors, to the area, and further out. And now connect to your divine power, expanding your divine power to your home, to your neighbors, to your area. Just expand. Okay, we remove all psychic attacks right now, all earthly, galactic, cosmic, universal, multiversal. You might feel how these energies are being lifted out of your brain, as this is a huge work. Okay, beautiful. So all of us, in no time, no space, it doesn't matter if you're here live or listening to the recording, we just connect our pillars of light together. I know we will be more than 10,000 that are listening to this. So we're connecting our light pillars. You can just see how the most beautiful sacred geometry is being waved in between our light pillars. And from this connected field, we are lighting up the entire grid system of planet Earth with our unique love vibration, sending out peace, harmlessness, and unconditional love. Urunarana kishiarana kunoyakia inarana kurutoya ishiasanaya. Beautiful. Just feel and sense how our families of light are gathering. They're actually just lifting off right now any old dense dark energies from your field, so your light pillar can be even more bright, shining even more. And in this moment, just feel how you can be connected to your purpose. You are your mission. You are doing your purpose. and you're ready for next level, go out there and you will see how people will find you. In the smallest sentences and connections, you are making a difference, and we are all making a difference. Feel and sense like you are this apostle of Christ, bringing out Christ consciousness back into this planet. Just feel and sense how we are united, holding energetic hands all the time. We are ready for the next level, beloveds. Oh, I will see if I can actually light the lamp here. I just remember that I have a lamp over here. Let's see. No, it didn't work. I'm in the dark now. Oh yes, look at this. Guys, when I'm about to do a transmission, I can't connect to the technical stuff. So we just close that energetic work. Thank you, thank you, thank you. So be it, so be it. It is done. Remember that actually all of you are anchoring in a massive amount of light. You are a light pillar, and you are stabilizing that pillar, and that pillar moves wherever you go, and that pillar of light and love affects all of those around you, and they receive exactly what they need to receive, and you will have those coming to you, so you effortlessly can assist. You don't need to chase them, you don't need to chuck it into their mouth. You will be preaching from God's source, divine truth, and you will see how this will be happening more and more and more. You are this ancient divine being, and we remember this more and more now. And we are all unique. We have unique wisdom. You know, I have one way of explaining things, you have another way of explaining things. And it's unique and it's perfect. And you don't need to chase to get more knowledge. It just comes by your devotion and commitment to your spiritual path. And getting to know you is actually getting to know God. It's getting to know universe. It's getting to know your light, family of light. So, beloveds, I love you. I honor you all so much. I hope you join me in a few days on the Poverty Consciousness. I will need your support. I've really taken some slow time here because I'm being prepared. It's kind of intense some days when they plug in especially the victimizer program, and I'm so aware of it now, but I'm like, how can this still be so intense? How can I feel like a victim when my life is actually so good, and I have so much trust and knowledge and faith, and yet they can manage to plug it in sometimes. But again, the moment we just witness it, we rise above and we detach from thinking that that is ours, and that's when it becomes dissolved, and it cannot really affect us in that way. Thank you, everyone. Thank you so much. I'm counting the weeks also to see you, many of you in Glastonbury. I love you. I honor you. Thank you for popping in tonight. I know it was really dark for a while, but cyber hug. See you in a while on the Poverty Consciousness. I will put the link here also. Love you.